I always get asked this question, and I love this question because it's honestly, in my opinion, a personal preference. And I'm going to break down the pros and cons so that you can make the best educated decision for yourself. But for me and my personal experiences, starting off with the renting side first, let's just say, okay, yeah, you found a 3-bedroom, and in Florida, the rental prices aren't what they used to be. Some people are like, oh, you're renting for $800 a month. Like, no, sweetie, a 3-bedroom apartment can run you anywhere from about $1,300 to $1,500 a month. So that's just your rent. Okay. That's not including, and don't get me wrong, there are some places that are different, but this is an average of what you're looking at. So 3-bedroom, anywhere from $1,300 to $1,500. And rent only. So then also you have your other utilities. You have your water that you have to pay, could be about $50. You have your electric that could be $150. You have your, cable and things like that, so on and so forth. So then you have the risk of, okay, you sign a 1-year lease, and then you start at $1,300 to $1,500, and they decide, okay, after a year, we're going to raise the rent $50. We're going to raise the rent $75. They can do that. That's not something that's out of the ordinary, which usually on the average in Florida, they raise the rent about $25 to $50 every year. And they're, you're either going to agree to it, or you're going to, hey, it's too much, I'm going to move out. And usually that's what it is. It's going to be an increase. If the economy is going up, it's going to be an increase in your rent. So yeah, maintenance. All right. So yeah, let's, okay, cool. Whatever, we can just call the maintenance guy and and he'll come by and fix it, no worries. So yeah, you'll have someone come out, this, that, and the third, but you also run into the issue of when they come out, are they going to get here in time? The water's leaking. Are they going to come out in the middle of the night? Who am I calling? I'm calling the hotline. Are they going to come out really fast? Now my stuff's getting ruined. And, you have renter's insurance, but now my stuff's ruined, and now I have to go through that. That's a process that could take anywhere from a couple weeks to a couple months. So yeah, you have someone that can come out and fix your stuff, and they might just come out really quickly, but you do run the risk of you're having to wait for the maintenance people, and they have other emergencies. If it's not an emergency, you're going to have to wait. So it just depends on how well your maintenance people are. Then you have, of course, you're living on, next to people, over top of people. So they're going to be loud. They're going to be noisy. They're going to be, you might not have the best neighbors. So if that's something, you want to come home from a hard day of work and you're tired and you want your peace, and then you come home and you hear little feet running across across your ceiling at 3 a.m. Yeah, it might be time to buy a house. Like, that's all personal preference. Me, I like to come home and just put my feet up and just peace and quiet. Like that's what I like to do. So those are the pros and cons for renting. Now coming over to the buying of the house side, yes, some people are worried about, okay, this is a big investment, I got a lot of money involved in this, that, and the third. But there are many benefits to buying a home. Once you get into that a single family home, you do have more space, more flexibility. You have, your backyard, you have everything, available for yourself, for your family, if you're moving in with your family, with your pets, and then not all rental places allow all pets. They do not allow what are called aggressive breeds, and that can be anywhere from a pit bull to Akitas, different things like that. And sometimes they don't even accept dogs over 20 pounds. So trying to find an apartment that'll accept your pet is another thing. They might only accept one pet and you have 3. So yeah, renting can be hard sometimes. And then you're paying a mortgage. Now with your rent, your rent's due on the 1st, it's late by the 4th. If you don't pay in Port St. Lucie, you might get a 3-day notice to move out. Or in St. Lucie County, and in Martin County, you'll have a 30-day notice. Whereas you only have, that little grace period of 4 days. Whereas if you purchase a home and you have a mortgage, that mortgage, you have 15 days to pay. So you have a 15-day grace period. So if for some reason you had a car issue or a repair and you're like, oh no, I can't make it on this check, I can make it on the next check, it still won't be late because you have that 2-week grace period to go ahead and pay that rent. So that's a big luxury of having a mortgage. With the mortgage, you are paying and you're paying into it. So once you're paying into your mortgage and you're paying for a certain amount of time, you start building equity in your home. So let's just say you had a family emergency and you needed $10,000 really fast. Okay, you're able to pull that money if you wanted to out of your home as equity to go ahead and have that for that whatever emergency that is. If, God forbid something happens to someone in the family, you need medical costs or funeral costs or things like that, you do have that accessibility from the equity in your home. You also have there's many more programs to help with assistance. They want more homeowners, so they don't want homeowners to go into foreclosure. So there's more programs to help you assist paying with your mortgage, to help you pay with mortgage if you're having those issues or you're having problems or things like that. The lenders are willing to work with you, work out some type of payment plan, things like that. So there is some grace as far as paying a mortgage, whereas with the rent, it might not be as easy with the mortgage. And also, it's just being able to change things on your own. In a rental place, you're able to hang up pictures and things like that. But if you wanted to make a major, okay, I'm tired of looking at this kitchen, this place is old, you can't go ahead and rip out the kitchen and put a kitchen in a rental. That's not happening. They're going to be like, no, that's not happening. But in your home, you can, okay, I woke up this morning and I just needed a new stove. I needed a new whatever. And you just go ahead and you make those changes to your home as you go. We all grow, we all get different. I don't like this paint color, I'm going to change it tomorrow, so you just have more flexibility to do what you want, make it just help comfortable in your own home. The biggest part for me, I think at the end of the day, is if you look at yourself and you say, my peace of mind, what's going to have me peace? Is it going to be peaceful for me to be in this home, pay my mortgage and have peace because I have quiet and I can do things on my own and I can do, and I can handle it? Or should I, go ahead and get a rental place and that's going to give me a peace of mind because I don't have to deal with that. So it's all about what's going to give you peace at the end of the day and have that peace of mind and that quality of life.
Welcome to GluFM.com, slated as North America's best streaming source for Caribbean entertainment news. The team utilizes the advent of enhanced technology to explore the digital arena of broadcasting, which competitors viewed us as an immediate citadel in the industry. We create a mix of up-to-the-minute content and top music for the month on a compelling site of groundbreaking information. We are consistently seeking content writers, DJs, and producers to partake in our ongoing projects to be the best. Are you looking to start your online business? Do not hesitate. Send your inquiry to glufmads@gmail.com for more information.